guys, it's Brittany from Eating Bird Food, and today I want to share about a new service, or not a new service, but it might be new to you, called Thrive Market. So basically it's an online grocery store that kind of is a hybrid of Costco and Whole Foods. So if you think about Costco and you pay a membership fee, but you get really deep discounts. So it's like that, but for organic and natural foods. So it's a lot of brands that I use every day. And when I first found out about it, I went on there and I saw the prices and was like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. I'm getting these products that I buy at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or other organic grocery stores at way cheaper prices. And so I just kind of want to share some of the items that I get from there, as well as some of the discounts. So we spent a little time this morning just like looking up a price comparison, basically, to show you kind of what the difference is. So with Thrive, you do pay $60 annual fee for the year, and then that gets you access to the site and you can order anything from there at their discounted rates. The great thing about it is that you don't have to go to Costco and wait in lines. You also don't have to buy things in bulk, which is huge. For Isaac and I, we're only a family of 2 right now, 3 soon. We don't need a ton of stuff. So, and I don't have the storage space in my house to buy items in bulk like that. So that's what I really love about it, is that you can buy just like the normal single serving stuff that you buy at a regular grocery store, but at a little bit of a discount. Yeah, it's a lot of the stuff that like I absolutely love, a lot of brands that are really awesome. And so just kind of to start out, I'll start out with some of the pantry staple kind of stuff. So you guys know I love my apple cider vinegar, and I get the big bottle on Thrive. This is the 32 ounces, and it's about, let me look down on my list, like about $5 cheaper than if you were to buy it on Amazon. So that is huge. We go through this like all the time, so I'm always needing to re-up on this. Coconut aminos is another thing that I really love to use. This is a great replacement for soy sauce or tamari. It's made with coconut, obviously, and it's a gluten-free alternative to soy sauce. Price-wise for this one, it's about $2 less than if you were to buy it on Amazon or Whole Foods or anything. And I'm not gonna give the price comparison for everything, but I just want to make notes of certain things that I'm like, wow, that's a really good deal. So other things that I order a ton is avocado oil, and then also the avocado oil spray. So I use these all the time. Avocado oil is great for heating at high heat. So you can it has a high smoke point up to 500, so it's great for roasting veggies, if you're grilling stuff, and then the spray is awesome too, just if you're cooking eggs or anything in a pan or stir frying. So love avocado oil, and I always just get it from Thrive because it's the best deal. Other pantry kind of like more savory stuff, I've got this Redmond's Real Salt. I also get the Maldon salt. I'm not sure where that one is, but salt, peppers, spices, they have a ton of organic spice options. And I really like, you can buy it in this little bag and then refill a container that you already have. This is fennel seeds. So I love getting my spices there, and then I just save my containers if I have any and put them in. Or they also have like Simply Organic, that brand of spices. And I think they have other brands as well, maybe Frontier and stuff. But so if you want to have the little jars, you can order that too. And in terms of baking, so this is where it's a really good deal. Like #1 thing to order from Thrive, almond flour. So this is about $5 cheaper on Thrive than it is on Amazon, which is huge, especially if you know you're grain-free, gluten-free, and you're using a ton of almond flour for your cooking and baking. This is a really great deal. So this is the Bob's Red Mill brand, and then I also get their coconut flour from Thrive as well. They have tons of Bob's Red Mill stuff. So like arrowroot powder, which I've been loving lately. It's a great substitute for cornstarch. Loving this for sweet potato fries just to get them really crispy. It also is really good for thickening up stir fries and sauces. Coconut sugar. Another thing, I think Thrive Market has their own brand as well, and I haven't really compared the pricing. Coconut sugar I use all the time, so it's just a pantry staple that's really easy for me to order from Thrive and just have in the pantry ready to go for baking. So those are the big pantry staple kind of things. And then I also kind of want to share just a few little odds and ends, things that I like to order from there. And then I'm going to go over my supplements and kind of wellness stuff and Olive's dog food. So in terms of little snacky stuff, I'm sure you've heard me talk about it, but plantain chips, I love these, and Thrive has a couple different variations. They sell their own version, and these ones are really good. So highly recommend these. These are the sea salt. They also have a barbecue version. One thing with the plantain chips, and maybe it's with other chips too, you do have to order 2 at a time. They're really inexpensive, maybe like $1.99 a bag, but just interesting, they do require you to buy 2 of these. So that's just a little note, side note. with Simple Mills. So you guys probably already know this, but I'm a huge fan of Simple Mills products. Their crackers are so good. Oh my gosh, the rosemary sea salt are amazing. And they have Thrive has the best price on Simple Mills stuff. So they have all the baking mixes, the waffle and pancake mix, the pumpkin bread, the banana bread, all your Simple Mills things you can get on Thrive at a little bit of a discount. I think it's usually about $1 to $2 discount, which is really awesome. And then the pizza dough. So all of these are almond flour based, kind of like crackers, baking mixes and stuff. And I absolutely love them. They're so good. I actually haven't tried the pizza dough yet, but I've tried pretty much everything else. The brownies, the banana bread, the pumpkin bread, all of the crackers, obviously. And then they also have cookies and stuff too, like already made. Highly recommend Simple Mills, and this is the best place to get it for sure. Another little treat item, they have chocolates. And this is another item that you do have to order 2 of. So when you order like the Lily's bar, you order 2 of them at a time, which is great because then you just have it in your pantry. They have Hue Kitchen, which is amazing. So really good chocolate brands at a discount, which, you know, everyone loves a good discount, right? Okay, so I think that's a lot of the food items, and this really isn't all inclusive. This is just like my latest order, what I had in my kitchen right now. But I do have a whole blog post about things that I order from Thrive, kind of about other things like Rayo's homemade pasta sauce. I love that brand, and that's where I usually buy the pasta sauce, unless it's like, oh shoot, I need it tonight, then I'll run to the store and get that. But I like to have it just in the pantry ready to go for when we want to make pasta. So let's move on to the supplements. So supplement wise, a lot of my products right now are baby focused since I am expecting in November. So a couple things I've been trying out as part of my pregnancy. I've been doing the Zoe Organics belly oil. I put this on at night after I shower, and it's amazing. It really just like blends in, and I think it's really supposed to help with, you know, the stretching skin in your hips and your legs and your belly. So I put this kind of like all over my lower half to prevent stretch marks. And then the Earth Mama belly butter I really, really love too. And this I like using in the morning because it's not as, like, this isn't really greasy, but it just is a little more oily than the lotion. So I like using this in the morning, and I can put it on and then put on my clothes, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna be like sticky or anything. And Earth Mama has a lot of other great things too. They have a nipple butter and a post-pregnancy like spray that people swear by. I was sharing about the belly butter, and tons of people like responded back on my Instagram stories being like, you have to get the nipple butter and the spray. I don't need those yet, but at some point I'm gonna be ordering those too. And both of these we looked, and the cheapest price we found was Thrive. Other places it's more expensive, like Target. I think for the belly butter, it was $3 cheaper. And then for the Earth Mama this is the belly oil. For the belly butter, it was $1 cheaper. So you're saving a good amount of money there. Here are the 2 prenatal vitamins that I'm taking. I'm taking prenatal DHA from Nordic Naturals. Obviously get these from Thrive. And then the New Chapter Perfect Prenatal Multivitamin. I've been taking these my whole pregnancy. I love both options, and Thrive has a really good deal on them. We looked it up. The Whole Foods New Chapter vitamins were way more, well, it was like $40 for 92 or like 96 tablets, and I'm getting $192 for $47 at Thrive. So definitely a good deal. And then last but not least, I get Olive's dog food. So we use usually a more natural brand of Olive dog food for her. So I really like this Castor and Pollux. It's the organics, grain-free. It's for small breed dogs. I love just being able to pick it up from Thrive and having it in the pantry as a backup, because it's the worst when you run out of dog food, right? So whenever I make a Thrive order, I'm like, oh, get Olive's dog food, add that in the box, and it works great. So that's just kind of an overview of some of the items I order, why I love Thrive, what the discounts are. I'm trying to see if I missed off any of the discounted, like the price differences, but I don't think I did. So obviously one thing to note is that it is going to be shipped. So it's going to be coming to your house, and you can get free shipping if you spend over $49. So I always make sure that I'm ordering enough so I'm going to get that free shipping, because I hate paying shipping. I always, whenever I order anything online, I want to get free shipping. So I always just like make sure that I have enough to order, enough volume, that I'm going to get the discount. And then another thing is that sometimes I have found when I'm doing price comparisons that there are some items that are more expensive on Thrive. So if you're one of those people who are like kind of a price shopper, which I am, just make a note of that, and sometimes just do a quick search and make sure that you're getting the best deal on Thrive. Another thing, like I mentioned, it is $60 a year. So before you invest and sign up, you want to make sure you're going to be ordering enough things on Thrive to make it worth it. So like the almond flour, I mean, you're saving $5. So if you ordered it 12 times, I guess, you would be, you'd be making up that, that $60. So that's just one little note, is just making sure that once you sign up for your membership that you're using it so that you get that value back. I've been using it for a long time, and they kind of been giving me my little savings discount at the top, and I think I've saved over $600, but I've been using it for like 3 years, which, I mean, obviously that's more than $60 a year. So it's been awesome. Highly recommend it. I think all of their products are really great, and they also have some extra like little freebie things too, kind of like Sephora where they'll send you samples. Occasionally there'll be special little deals where they'll send you little free products to try out. It's not even samples, it's like a whole big package, but you can just add them onto your order if you spend a certain amount. They have these things called like Thrive Cash, which I haven't really used yet, but it's something I think you can get like 10% back. You can also do autofill, kind of like how Amazon, I can't remember what Amazon's thing is for you auto ship something where you have it on, just like reorder easily. Thrive has that too. I haven't utilized that. So they have a lot of great options. And overall, I love them as a company, and I love all the products that they sell. So highly recommend if you've been wanting to try out Thrive. I am an affiliate, so I do have a 25% off discount code for your first order, and you get your first month free just to try it out at no obligation. You can always cancel within the first 30 days and not have to pay the yearly fee. So if you've been interested in Thrive, just want to try it out, want to see if they have the products that you like to order at a little bit of a discount, highly recommend doing that, because number one, you get 25% off your first order, and there's no obligation. You can try your first month free. So for that, you just use my link, thrivemarket/eatingbirdfood. If you go there, you'll have access to the 25% off code and all that. So if you have any questions about Thrive, definitely hit me up. Just leave a comment down below or send me a DM. Happy to answer any questions you have about it. And yeah, that's kind of like my Thrive Market haul. So I hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you at my next video.